Hello, guys. This is King Dave, and we're here today for another interesting conversation. So, I want you to like, share, and subscribe. So, today, I have this interesting thing that I would like us to understand and we'll discuss as real men. You feel me? I was actually at work, and we have this two box talks. Two box talks are actually a 5 to 15 minutes talk on mostly on the oil and gas sector that workers come together to discuss about things concerning safety that helps them to prevent hazard that can lead to accident or incident, mostly fatality case also. So we have this two box talk, and the topic actually was a positive mindset to work, and everybody would just hand out their view on the topic. So someone asked a question and said, how can you work positively in a toxic environment? And I was just very surprised because is that actually being possible to work positively in a toxic environment when somebody is just trying to destroy or degrade all your effort you actually put into work? So I was just there and he asked this question, and people would just say a lot of things and stuff like that, and I just remembered something. So I was trying to hear out my view too. So I said it's a very hard thing to do, a very difficult thing to do, to work positively in a toxic environment. But the fact is that if you start being negative, it's going to affect you. It's going to affect your mindset. You guys don't realize how erupt a toxic environment could erupt your mind. Like it is very, 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 very difficult to work positively in a toxic environment. So I said, it's a difficult thing to do, but in all the things you do, never allow negativity into your mind because that's a difficult thing that is going to affect you totally. Because if you allow negativity because of the toxic environment you actually been, and you allow negativity to fit inside of you, you find out that after this place, after this this industry, this company, we have our families to go to. And you find out that you start taking that negativity outside also. So you used to be this nice, gentle man or beautiful lady with a good mindset and everything. And suddenly you become so negativity, like people don't enjoy being around you. Like you now have a very bad vibes and people don't like, want to associate themselves to you, and becomes a problem because now you're taking that toxicity, you actually taking that toxic environment, that toxicity outside, and that's not the right thing to do. So I said, always try, strive to do the right thing, even if it is very difficult to do the right thing. Because meanwhile, you alone that is being negative towards other person, creating this toxic atmosphere to people, you also have a problem. Maybe you actually working there for 10 to 15 years and someone comes there and actually be a boss, and suddenly you're not happy about it and you feel the company is being biased at one point, and you start to create a toxic environment for the other fellow that's actually your superior. And believe me, you're doing it very well. You actually uh, destroying all his effort, everything is put into work, you're actually destroying them. And you let's just say you're doing that for a while and you're not actually be the superior. You're successfully taking the other guy off and you're actually there. Meanwhile, you will never have peace. I'll tell you for real that you'll never have peace. Why? Because now you're not the boss and you definitely have subordinate there. So every move that someone makes, you feel like they after you because it's actually a pattern. Now you not actually understand this pattern. Meanwhile, somebody might just sit there and be very tired and just want to roll off and take a while to walk and stuff and stretch out. But maybe during your stay there, These are the things you do when you want to you want to go against your superior. So the things you do when you try to destroy everything the man is creating or is trying to do. This is the things you do. So you see, when someone now move, now you now be like, oh, I understand this pattern. But meanwhile, the other guy is just actually taking the stretch. So because this is the things you do, it now becomes a problem to you. Everything's now become a pattern and a sign to your failure. And you're definitely not going to have peace because you've been there, you did this to someone, and people are just being nice all of a sudden. You don't want them to be nice because you're actually being nice to your boss, and that's the reason just to gain his trust, and you use that against him. So people are actually being nice to you now. You seem like they want to gain your trust and use it against you. So you're definitely going to have peace. No peace for you. So meanwhile, let's go back to the conversation. So I told him, I said, if the place is so toxic to the fact that it's erupting your mindset, it's erupting the human that you've created yourself to become, you have to leave. Yeah, you have to leave. Now, you have to leave because people stay there for long and they get themselves erupt with negativity, not being toxic themselves, and that affects their whole life. So if you've been there and you find out that it's shocking, like you could not breathe properly, you have to leave. I can see people being into a relationship that's so toxic and they don't want to leave, and when they finally leave, they don't actually be in another relationship. If their partner is not being toxic like the previous one, they could not stay because all they get to use, all they have been used to is being toxic. You see, all they have been used to is negativity from partners. So they see this nice, do this nice lady, treating them right. They don't want to be there because they don't enjoy this good thing, that this peace that we enjoy. No, they want drama. So that is my point. So when you actually being in this environment that is so toxic, don't forget to do the right thing. No matter what it takes, do the right thing. And it's been too shocking that you could not breathe. Please take a leave. Yeah, take a leave. That's it. Thank you guys. See you again.